There's one cherry in here, 2 cherries in here.
Perfect. I should need it for something else.
No.
It's all part of my grand plan.
Your grand plan?
Yep.
Grand plan. All right.
Here we are again.
Welcome back. What else is there to say?
Another star-spangled kickoff.
Yep.
To an episode. Very low key.
Loki?
Yes, Loki.
So we've got another sample from Limestone Farms
Distillery.
Yeah. This is the select batch. This one comes in at 55.5% or 111 ABV.
And since you don't see Jesse with his cell phone reading anything, I'm just going to put a link to this or Limestone Farms in the description, and you guys can go research it yourself.
Yeah. So this is the third, sample that we've now tried from them.
Right.
First two we thought were very solid.
Yes.
I think both of them were better neat than they were in a Manhattan cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how this one is.
Yeah, and some would say that is the ultimate test of whiskey. If you can, if it's better neat than in a cocktail, right? Some might say.
Yes.
Do you need a mixing glass?
I do. So we're going to do an ounce and a half off to the side.
And normally it's 2 ounces, but we recognized after the very first sample bottle that we needed to scale that back a little bit so we'd have enough for to give the neat pour a fair shake.
Yes. Fair shake. Okay.
Smell it from here.
Yeah, so if I recall correctly, we did the first two because both of those were listed specifically on their website.
Right.
The select batch, when we looked 2 weeks ago, was not listed on their website. Mm-hmm. So I don't have any tasting notes or really anything to go off of for this.
Okay.
So we'll
Tom, the brand ambassador for Limestone, if you wouldn't mind, please, like you did on the last video, please add some comments as far as what you want to see, tasting notes or history on this whiskey, please. What are you getting?
This is pretty sweet.
This is very cherry forward for me. And I know that's normally your thing.
Yeah, I get cherry. I get like kind of like dark red fruits.
Yeah, sugary.
Very sugary.
Yeah.
Kind of like almost like a candied cherry or something like that.
Right.
Like if you had like a cherry that had like a sugar, like you melted some sugar and you kind of it's like a sugar shell.
It's not woody or oaky at all on the nose.
No, not really. Almost kind of like cotton candy a little bit.
Yeah.
It smells good.
I'm going to go on to predict that this is going to be another one that's better neat than in a Manhattan. And I only say that because it's going to be sweet again.
Well, we'll see.
All right.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good. It's good.
Holy cow.
Yeah. I like that it's it's 111 proof?
111, yeah.
111 proof, and you get some heat, but it's not overwhelming by any means.
I really am curious what the mash bill is. I would venture to guess that there's a pretty high corn content in this one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like this the most out of the three that
I'm in the same boat.
That we've tried. This is really good.
Yeah.
This is really good. Again, lots of, I think you get more of the darker red fruits on the nose. I think some of that goes away a little bit on the palate. I think it's just really kind of almost like a sugar bomb. I mean, it's just it's very sweet, it's
a little earthy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet earthy. Definitely some baking spices there too. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put this one pretty high up there.
This is up there a lot. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
Stop it. I'm at a 9.5.
Wow, I was at a 9.
Split it.
9.25.
Yeah.
9.25. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
9.25. I mean, it's
I dig this a lot.
This is very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. I mean, this kind of hits everything that I like in a whiskey.
And it's now in the top spot for Tom. Send us this bottle. I know he's not going to do it, but
I know.
we're going to get a kick out of it regardless. But
all right. Yeah. So let's.
We're going to clean up for the Manhattan. Be right back. Interesting tidbit.
Ooh, tidbit.
Does anybody actually put this in the comments? Does anybody know where the term silhouette came from? And I want you to answer without actually researching it.
Silhouette?
Yes. Put it in the comments.
Did it come from a picture of you?
Negative.
I know.
Predates me by.
You're not that old.
Predates me by a few years.
Yeah. All right. One of those.
Fortunately, we have more Bada Bing cherries upstairs. I know you all are worried. I know I am. But somehow we have not run out of Bada Bings yet on an episode.
Okay. So here we are.
What the? You know what this smells like? Never mind.
It smells like a Manhattan. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hoping this one does well.
It's better.
Kind of the same though. It is a little bit better.
Yeah, same result in that it's not anywhere near as good as a neat pour. I do like that this one has a little more heat in it, whereas like the Bloodlines, the first one we had, the vermouth and the process just knocked it down to only being mediocre. This is pretty good.
It is good.
Yeah. Again, it's like you said, must be high mash bill in the corn because it is very sweet, and the Manhattan's only accentuating that.
Again, I do like it. I do like this whiskey in the Manhattan as well more than the previous two.
Agreed.
So I don't know. I'm at.
I already know what you're gonna say.
I'm at an 8.
You were gonna say 7.5 or 8.
5, yeah.
All right.
I was waffling.
I'm good with an 8. Yeah, it's still a really good Manhattan.
It is a good Manhattan. Yeah. And you guys gotta remember, like we're splitting hairs here. It may not sound like we're super excited about the result here in the Manhattan with the whiskey that we sampled today, but by no stretch is this not a good Manhattan. It is a very good Manhattan. It's just not top tier.
Well, and there's a very good reason
for our palates.
There's a very good reason why Manhattans are traditionally made with rye whiskey, because it's contrast of the sweet from the vermouth and the spicy from the rye. And this being a bourbon, it doesn't contrast as much as we would like.
Right.
As a Manhattan.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet on sweet.
Yep.
But anyway, so that's it. Thanks again for the sample. We've thoroughly enjoyed it.
And we have 2 more to go.
So.
And on that note,
Cheers.
Cheers.